What's good? What's good, world? So I just my SD card got full on my GoPro, so I gotta download all that data on my computer, my other computer, and delete it so I can record more. That is gonna be another thing I do today. Anyway, so I wanted to do a video on the first song that I ever released. Well, me and Soko. So, let's talk about that. So, alright, I'm going to switch the camera around and show you guys which song I am talking about, how you can find it, and that type of thing, real quick. So, let me go to web source. Razor Ripsaw, using Streamlabs OBS with the Razor Ripsaw HD HDMI, and here we go. So you go up to YouTube, Otto Lee Productions, Soko, or Hot So Long, and bam, there is my playlist also, and a bunch of other tracks, but this is the one we're looking for. Otto Lee Hot So Long remix featuring Soko. Okay, this is that song.
I've been hot so long, yeah, they know that's me. I've been hot so long, y'all can't fuck with me. I've been hot so long, yeah, they know that's me. I've been hot so long, rolling up them trees. I've been hot so long, yeah, they know that's me. I've been hot so long, y'all can't fuck with me. I've been hot so long.
You know that's me. I hope you guys can hear it. If you can't, check it out at Hot on YouTube, Hot So Long, and come right back, because we're gonna talk about this. You ain't the one like me, don't call me no prodigy. Taking your bitch till I'm fucking her properly. Fucking my life, but my mama's still proud of me. Yep.
So pass me a bottle, break up that loud, roll that shit up and then pass it around. Cause we in the club till we shut this bitch down. So if you don't like me,
Then don't come around.
I've been so long,
And I got a verse on this too.
so long, I've been so long, I've been so long.
Again, this is Soko. Not our beat. This is not our beat though. I did not make this beat. This is me.
I have so much energy within me. I could power a win before a city. I've been hot with the hook shot in the parking lot,
spitting nonstop.
cooking with the crock pot till I get rich.
Oh.
I've been so long, I've been so long,
And they fuck with me.
I've been so long.
I can't wait to perform on this one. This thing's gonna be dope. Okay, so that's that song, right? So, just give me 1 sec to stop that. So yeah, that was actually the first song that we ever released or created. I mean, we created more songs before that, but, you know, like, we didn't really, it was just a little bit different. Because, you know, you always have songs that you don't know if you're going to release, or if you even want to, or, you know, whatever. Sometimes you have 20 songs that you do and you only pick 2, or you only take 5, or whatever. But anyway, so let me tell you the story behind this. So I called up my buddy Ryan Soko, and he was like, I told him, I was like, dude, I'm done playing around. I'm going to a studio in Grand Rapids. I'm going to the studio in Grand Rapids to check it out and at least do a song, you know, and see what he's got for equipment, and talk to him a little bit, and all, you know, just all around to get more info so I can pursue, you know, and get better and buy some stuff that I need that would help me. And I called Soko up. I'm like, hey, I'm going down to the studio. What are you doing? And then I made a post on Facebook and shit too. And he's like, I'm just chilling at home. Or no, he was like, I'm chilling at my mom's house for a minute. And I was like, oh, okay. Because we used to hang out, and I used to go to his mom's house and shit. I know exactly where that is. And he was like, yeah, I'm not doing anything. Swing through. On your way. And I was like, all right, dude. It's probably going to be me and you. And then I swing over there. And then I got out, and there's a bunch of people over there, you know, his relations, like his brothers and cousins and, you know, family. And then we got all talking and shit. And then I was like, all right, man, let's go. You ready? And he's like, yep. And I was like, all right. And then his cousin was like, fuck it, I'm coming with you guys. Why not, you know? He's like, I might. And we were spitting for a minute before we decided to leave too, you know, just to practice a little bit before we go. And so yes, his cousin came along, and then we all got in the car, and then we drove down there. We all were listening to beats on the way down there, you know, getting ready. And then so we ain't wasting time and shit when we get in there. And then we honestly, dude, Ryan had like 2 lines going down there, and we were all trying to write and shit. And I had like a notepad that I wrote in from back before, you know. I've already written a few songs and shit. And sorry, it's hard to think about this because it's happened such a while ago, and honestly, it really hasn't happened that much, but I can't remember it that well, you know. I haven't talked about it like that, you know. But it's like 7 months ago, 8 months ago, since we released that song, and that was the first one we ever really released. And anyway, let me continue. So we get in the vehicle, we're practicing. When we get there, and this is actually the studio in Grand Rapids called Nas the Hitmaker. We went over there, and then he was awesome. We showed up there, and then we went straight to work. Got right in the studio. After we talked to him for a second, threw one of the beats on, and Ryan got in there, and I was writing and taking notes and looking around and, you know, taking all the info in, taking everything in. And his cousin was over there trying to write too. And then Ryan was practicing, and then we got the hook down or whatever, Hustle Long, and we're like, okay, that's I like that a lot. It's nice. That's smooth. You know, it's I like it. And then let's move forward. And then it was like my verse, and then I tried a couple times, and I was like, damn, this is not sounding right. I'm doing something wrong here. And then I was trying to figure that out for a minute, and then I wrote a couple more things down, and then I spit a couple more times, and I'm like, I don't like it. And then Ryan come back on. He's like, all right, well, we don't have that much time left, so let's let me get in there for a couple more minutes since we're almost done. And then I'm like, all right. And then he got back in there and spit his whole verse, and then he spit it again, and then it was clean right there. And we were like, oh, done right there. And now I just have to put my verse on. And then we started. He was helping me. We were writing together and shit, and I was trying to get my verse done. And I just didn't get it done in time. So we ended up going back and hanging out at his mom's house for a minute, and then, cause it's right on the way down, is the reason why we were going to his mom's place and talking and shit, and then I was like, I gotta rewrite. I gotta fucking take a little more time on this so I can get it down at least decent. And then I bought a bunch of equipment because I noticed that I could do almost everything that he was doing. I already had a little bit of knowledge, and then I was like, I want to learn. I know how to learn quickly, and I can apply that knowledge fairly quickly after I learn it. And boom, I started learning how to make beats. I started learning this, and then I started rapping, and it sounded almost identical to the fucking studio. And I was like, damn, dude, especially after I got this mic. The AKG C214 large diaphragm, or whatever the fuck it is. And after I got that, oh man, and then a template to work on with vocals, and started learning Pro Tools, and then Ableton, and and then I was like, hell yeah, dude, let's release this. I got a decent verse. I sent him over it, and I sent it to call. Fuck, man, sorry. Can't even talk. I need some H2O. Sent it to a couple friends, and they were like, hell yeah. And I was like, all right, I'm done. I'm sending it. I fixed it up in DaVinci, got the cover photo, built around it, blah blah. Did some of this, did some of that, and then bam, sent it out. And I was like, hell yeah, dude, I like this one. And that was the beginning of many songs and beats. From then on, I was like, I'm doing this, dude. I love this shit. I want to do this every single day, whether it's helping people build, promoting, marketing, build a fan base, website making, YouTube profile making. I don't even care, man. I'll help you do almost whatever. I love to be involved in almost anything musical, and I really do enjoy it. But anyway, I think that about wraps it up. We're going to check out one more video, and again, this song was a remix, a vocal remix. We do not own any part of that beat. A vocal remix only, just to make that clear. And I'm going to show you another vocal remix that we did called I'm Different. I'm Different by 2 Chainz. It's actually a remix of that beat. Me and Lethal Weapon did. Go to YouTube, type in I'm Different. This one will pop up. Otto Lee Productions. I'm Different, 2 Chainz remix, Otto Lee and Lethal Weapon. And I got my merch shelf under there. Got all the info, whole bunch of info, all my links, all this and that.
We all smoking marijuana. She can hit it if she wanna. I flew this girl in
from Tijuana.
She's the #1 fan, I'm a stunner. Oh nah, everybody want my number. Bitch 10K for a feature. I'll show you a few things, call me a teacher.
I could put to sleep Cerberus, the legendary mythical creature.
I slay
more women than the Grand Reaper.
I can find you anywhere with the seat seekers. I'm cleaning you wild with my street sweepers. I paint a picture like Mona Lisa as being features. People trying to get him in, I stay with heat seekers. I knock him down, feeling the sound when I'm looking now. Looking for the chain, that gold man, we love him now. Ooh, when you saying my name, you killing the game, I get him in the...
But yes, if you want to hear the rest of that, go check that out. I think that about wraps it up. Thanks for watching, guys. Like, share, subscribe, comment. All's appreciated. Check out my Patreon support page. Check out my merchandise. Check out everything else.